The first thing that blew me away with Jhune Lobo's work was his use of color. He's one artist who knows his colors and knows how to use them well. Observing his work further, I realized that if ever one wants to learn the seven basic elements of art, Lobo's painting can serve as an example. First, there's line. I don't hope I don't have to tell you what a line is or to show you where the lines are in Lobo's work. A vertical line shows strength as it reaches for the heavens. A horizontal line provides stability, while a diagonal line threatens that stability with perceived motion. We see the diagonal lines in the ladders. Then we have shape. When we connect our lines, we have a shape. If you have any preschoolers, you can use this to teach them shapes. But shapes in art have meaning. A triangle speaks of a strong foundation as it points upward. A circle connotes perfection. A square represents anything that is artificial or man-made because a square is not a natural shape. Colors come next, and like shapes, they have meanings in art. Orange symbolizes optimism, yellow for happiness, red for excitement, blue for peace, white for purity, and green for harmony. Value refers to the darkness and lightness of a hue by tinting and shading. It depicts shadows, drama, and contrast. Then we have texture, and this is what makes an artist an artist. He or she makes us feel with our eyes. We can feel the grass, the leaves, and the field so much so that we can even smell them. We can feel the materials used for the houses. For me, the roofs come off as metallic that it must be super hot inside when it's summer, and it must be noisy when it's raining. Next, we have space. Not all paintings provide space as artists fill the canvas up. Lauda does this as well, but without making us claustrophobic. The canvas is full with color, but it gives us breathing space. We see space in the sky, in the fields, and underneath the houses. We also have space in the windows as we feel we can see what's inside the houses. Some windows are dark while others have light inside. Form is a shape with, well, form. A square is a square, but with dimensions, it becomes a cube. A triangle becomes a cone. Lobo paints the form in the clouds and the trees. Without form, his clouds and trees would be flat like everything else. Obviously, this is not a realistic painting. The colors alone make that plain to see. Only in Lobo's creative mind will we see a landscape looking like this, especially those trees. Ladders that look like cobwebs will not hold a house for long. We mentioned about lines, but lines need not be explicit. We see lines implied in the layers. First, we see the lines in the clouds, then in the trees, the beautiful houses, and the field. All are horizontal, curvy lines which give off a sense of playfulness as they are not as rigid as a straight line. Lobo not only gives us a surreal landscape, but a flat one too. Overall, there is no form. It feels like if we walk behind the houses, the trees, and the clouds, there's nothing to see, like a theater background. Everything that is important to see and to look at is facing us. The houses, the trees, and the clouds even look like they're posing to have their group picture taken. And all of a sudden, I don't see houses, but people moving about, chatting with each other. Do you see it? It's okay if you don't, because I'm sure you're seeing something that I don't. And that is the power and beauty of fantastical landscapes, making them essential. Art is essential.